Starting with the first match from the mountains end with a spinner. A flight delivery to begin. A defense being done on the front foot. Another spinner coming in from mountains end, Preetham. A shot that's been played towards the leg side. There was a fielder was standing inside the circle, which is why he decides to sweep the first ball and gets the first boundary for the team. A good shot that is. It was all set. He was waiting for such kind of a delivery, and he gets that from Preetham and scores the first boundary for the team. No run yet from this over. And look at that shot out of nowhere. He decides to go above the head of the fielder standing inside the circle. The umpire says it was going all the way for a boundary. This is the second boundary of the bat coming from Shiv Narayan. And look at the shot. Look at that connect. All perfect. Knew where the fielders were. One bounce. A flight to delivery again, and the result remains the same. The result remains the same. A boundary again. Shiv Narayan is the man who strikes well. He has played some great innings for the team, and look at the way he is playing at the moment. The safest area of the ground above the head of the umpire towards the a flight to delivery plays in the air for a while and finds the gap between those fielders and gets the first boundary. So a boundary to end the power play, and a boundary, a welcome boundary I would say for Hitesh, as he was not connecting well, which he did now, and he should be happy with that connect and getting the boundary for the team. So 4 overs been completed, 6 runs. This is going in the air. Is this going to be the first maximum? Yes, it is. So I win the challenge. This is what I was telling the every viewer who is watching this match live. We knew that how hard Shiv Narayan is batting, but I knew that this man has a lot of hunger and he wants to strike well and gets a confidence back in him. And with that, I'm sure he will get that. What a shot that is. The first wicket falling in the first over itself. Again, a shot that's been pulled. And it's a drop. It's a drop. He gets alive. He gets alive. We have to wait and watch if this has gone all the way after being hit the hands of the fielder. Let's wait and watch. It was going in the air. Just coming back after. Oh, look at that. Look at that connect. Has it gone all the way? Yes, it is. Third maximum coming out of this man. Hitesh has decided that he would target every single over now because he's taken enough time. He's understood the pitch. This was a delivery that every right. Is that a wicket? Is that a wicket? Yes, it is. The second wicket falls. The second wicket falls in the same way. DDPL. Hard. Maybe that's the way he plays. Look at that. Look at that. This is not the way you should be staying there when you have just stepped. But here, a wicket falls. So Ashok falls on 1. It was a straighter delivery coming in. Look at that. Not the right. Again, a shot that's going in the air. Will this go straight in the hands? It does. What is happening? What is happening? We have seen doing the great work for the team. His arm action is very, very calm. He doesn't try anything hard. He's pitching in the right areas and getting the right results for the team. The over from Sunil. Sunil has got 2 wickets for the team already in his first over. And look at the shot coming in. This is going way, way, way. And look at that work that's been done. We would have to check that. We would have to check that. Let's Now a new bowler being brought in, Aditya, a left-arm spinner coming in with his first over from the mountains end. A shot that's been played towards the leg side. It goes for a boundary. Now Jigne decides to score something good for the team. It was a short pitch delivery. It was a short pitch delivery. And the batsman can. A shot that is going in the air. Will this be a maximum, the biggest of the evening? What a shot that is from Jigar. He plays that with the entire strength, targeting the first new spinner who's just stepped in the first over. It has gone way above the head of everyone standing there. What a shot and what a view that is. Aditya comes back with the second over. Jigar is there on strike. There was an appeal. There was an appeal and the umpire says it's a wicket. Umpire says it's a wicket. It was pitched in line. Let's look at the replay. Let's look at the replay. It was pitched in line. It was pitched in line. Yes, that looks out. Again, the same shot. And I think this time he should get a boundary. He does. But it was a wide delivery. It was a wide delivery, which means they get 5 runs there. Yeah, it did not connect at all. Jimmy is able to find that gap, and I think he should get a boundary, which he does. What a boundary that is. He was able to find that gap. I think the way he's batting, he's flighted delivery. It is going in the air. There's a fielder coming in, and what a catch that is. What a catch that is. In the deep. That's a catch that's been taken by Preetham. Let's have a look at the replay and look at the work that's been done beautifully in the deep. Wasn't a bad shot, but the work that's been done in the deep is brilliant. This is going in the air. Looks like a boundary. Yes, it is. A welcome boundary after a long time. I'm sure the viewers would be happy and we are happy as well. This is what we want to see at the moment because last couple of overs left, the death overs left, and both the batters have to score good for the team to take up to a total of at least 140 off. Again, a good shot that's been played. It is going straight towards the boundary. Will this be a boundary again? Yes, it does. So 2 boundaries in this over. What a good over this has been. Full charge delivery. You can't bowl such kind of deliveries to this man, Lokesh, who's connecting so well. This looks like the biggest of the evening till now. Krishanu, you need to control. You need to control and try to bowl some good deliveries to this man who's connecting so well under the lights. Will this be a maximum or a boundary? I feel this will be a boundary. We have to wait and watch. This goes straight towards the long off fielder. He does the misfield. And I won. I just said this looks like a boundary. And the fielder says, let me give a boundary. Bad work. Not a good work that you expect from your fielders. Some of your good fielders. It wasn't required. He should have taken that. This is the last over coming in from Yash. He's been successful. He's got a wicket. And look at that. This is what I just said. This man has been a successful man. A beautiful delivery right on the money. Gets the big wicket. Look at him. But look at that delivery. Look at the area where it was being pitched. It was pitched right in the area where every left arm spinner would want to do it. Delivery. And this man gets the third wicket. Successful overs that we have seen. 4 overs successfully being bowled. What an over this has. And that's a wicket. That's a wicket. Great bowling performance that we have seen for the bowlers of NA. It was pitched up right on the good length. It was going straight on the stumps. The batsman. Rakesh charges and wanted to play that towards the covers area and gets 2 runs there successfully. He wanted to try for another run but could not. So total to be chased down by NA is 145. That's been put up by DDP in front of them. We have seen some great to chase down in a 20-over game. And a shot that's been played toward the leg side. There's no fielder standing there. Will this be the first boundary from Prasad's bat? Yes, it is. So we see the first boundary of the inning. So he's off the mark. Prasad is off the mark with that boundary. It has hit the edge. There was no mid-wicket standing outside the circle. There he hits a boundary. A shot that's been hammered towards the offside above the head of the point fielder. Another boundary. Back-to-back boundaries we have seen in both the overs. Rakesh over have been started with a short pitch delivery on the offside. And the batter decided to score that above the head of the fielder standing inside the circle. A shot that's been hammered above the fielder standing inside the circle. Goes for a boundary, another boundary in this over. What a shot that is from Preetham. Made an over just a couple of deliveries back. A shot that's been hammered above the head of the fielder standing inside the circle and gets the boundary. Boundary to start the over. Preetham believes that at this particular moment he should take a charge and try to score most of the boundaries from his bat itself, which he's doing for the team. Strike. And a wicket from Pankaj. He gets a big man, the big wicket. It's the big wicket. It was an over-pitch delivery. It was an over-pitch delivery, but the batsman comes. Shot that's been played very nicely towards the leg side. And it goes for a one bounce boundary. That was a beautiful shot coming in from the captain's bat. He knew where the fielders were standing and a one bounce boundary. Reverse sweep coming in. And a boundary. This was the first reverse sweep that we have seen today in this particular match. What a shot that was. He was ready. He knew where Nikunj would be bowling. And look at that. It was a reverse sweep with one hand. Reminds me of a full toss that's been hammered above the head of the fielder standing inside the circle and gets a boundary. Ankit starting that over with a boundary. What a shot that is. It was a full toss delivery. Ankit connects that well and gets a boundary for the team. Smart shot that he played towards the leg side. Looks like a boundary again. He knew where the fielders are. There was no fine leg standing there. There was a square leg that was being sent out by the captain to stop that particular shot that was being played in a couple of overs before by the captain. But this time he knew there's no fine leg, which is why he decides to play that shot and gets a flighted delivery again. Karan plays that and finds the gap again. Another boundary. An expensive over we are witnessing at the moment from Kunal. Captain knew it was a flighted delivery. He knew where the fielder inside the circle was standing. And that's a misfield, I would say. Should have been stopped there. Should have been stopped. We have seen a great wicket. We have seen a great wicket. Yes, the umpire says it's out. Looks like he was bowled. For a moment, we thought it was stumped. That's the same thing that the batter thought. We would like to see that in a replay. Because in a real-time situation, we haven't seen that. Look at that. Yes, that's a wicket. The ball has hit straight on the stump. So, 2 run of the first delivery from Viral. A shot that's been played toward the leg side. A fielder was trying to come in. But the umpire says it's a boundary. That shot might release some pressure off from Aditya. It's a good connect. It's a good connect. On a shot that's been sat and played towards the leg side. What a shot that was. Look at that maximum. Look at the replay. He was sitting on one leg as if he was playing a spinner. But it was a pace bowler. Look at that. He sat down. What a shot that is. Beautiful. If there are players watching cricket live, and a wicket to come back. A wicket to come back. What a good comeback that is from Pankaj. He would be delighted. And departs playing an inning of 31 runs for the team. Look at that. There wasn't any need. It wasn't a bad delivery. The delivery stayed low. And Karan was expecting some bounce there, which he couldn't get and which a shot that's been hammered above the head of the long off fielder for a boundary. Aditya gets the boundary for the team. It's very important from the team's perspective for him to stay there for a longer time because they've lost all the good wickets. He's the man who's understood the pitch very nicely, which is a shot that's been hammered toward the leg side. Looks like another boundary. Yes, it is. 2 back-to-back boundaries. Aditya is the man who's taking the charge. Look at that. It was a bit of change of pace, but that didn't work. And a boundary. So 2 boundaries. Again, a shot that's been hammered and finds the gap, and 3 boundaries back-to-back. Whoa. What a change of a session that is we have seen. Look at that. Look at that. Right connect, right gap. 3 boundaries from Aditya. This is what they needed. Again, a shot hitting the hands of the bowler could have been a catch, but such kind of catches will just stick to your hands. There's an appeal. There's an appeal, and the umpire says it's out. The umpire says it's out. Oh, not the right time to lose the wicket. Krishanu on strike. And a wicket falls again. Wicket number 6 falls, and Pankaj gets man number 5 to get. And they have just 4 wickets in hand. It was a straight delivery. It was a straight delivery. Last 2 deliveries left in this over. Just 2 runs being scored. With that single, it would be converted into 3. They wanted another run, a bit of mix-up. Another wicket. No. No, no, no. You cannot lose wickets like this. Should have been a single run. There was no need. Let's have a look at the replay. It straight looked like a single run. There was no need of the second run at all. But look at that. Look at that. A bit of mix-up between both. Neil Narayan for the team. And look at that shot. Look at that shot. Has he found the gap? Oh, he does. He does. Good way to start the over with a boundary. A shot going in the air. Anyone coming in. Looks like the bowler itself. And caught in bowled. Wicket number 4 in the kitty of Pankaj. Look at the performance that this man with the left arm have shown. He has got 4 wickets. He's got another delivery left in this over. Aditya and Preetham and Karan were the only ones who scored in double figures. Rest, everyone have scored in single figures. And we are seeing a boundary. We are seeing a boundary on the 4th delivery. That is coming in from the bat of Sunil. But they wouldn't mind. They wouldn't mind. The team NA wouldn't mind. Very happily and successfully. This is going in the air. And 2 runs should be taken. And look at the throw. And a wicket, I think. Yes, it is. What a throw that was. A quick throw that was straight in the keeper's glove. And gets another wicket. So look at that. It was being played towards the leg side. And look at the throw that's been done by the fielder. One hand pickup straight in the gloves of the keeper and gets a wicket. The batsman was not even in the